Hello everybody, how are we? My name is Unicorn Pondu. Welcome back to another video. Chantal went live, of course, with sponsored Dubai chocolate for 4 hours. So if I missed something or skipped something, I'm sorry, but I only have so many brain cells. With that said, though, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we?
I have some sponsored treats. I'm gonna have some bites of this and I'm gonna share it. Okay, so these are the viral pistachio Dubai chocolate strawberries. Actually, it's like has the Kanafa pistachio chocolate and strawberries. Hey, Olivia.
Heard about the chocolate, but I've never heard anything about the strawberries.
And I have a version from this place of their Dubai chocolate bar. I don't have the you can't get the original here. So we're gonna try some of it, and these together were like $17 Canadian.
Okay, that is a lot, but I have a very important question. How much money did that person send originally?
So first we're gonna try the chocolate. It's really fancy. I don't even want it. So thank you to the anonymous donor who donated the money. Hey, Justine. Okay. Really fancy. I love this color. Like, if I could get a hijab in this color.
I mean, I'm sure that there's one out there somewhere. You can make one yourself, or you can dye a piece of white fabric to match it. There you go. Looks
homemade. It's not thick like the other Dubai chocolates, but let's do the whole. I've never tried this, so I'm gonna try a few bites. Okay. So basically it has pistachio cream mixed with kanafa, which is like the shredded pastry with, it's supposed to be Belgian chocolate, so bismillah. Oh, it's crunchy. I'm not gonna lie. This is the best chocolate bar I've ever eaten in my life.
Little DIY brain goes, I can make it. I want to make it myself. I don't want to have to pay $17. I can make it myself and probably better at that price.
The little bits of kanafa are like, they're crispy crunchy. They're so good. That is so yummy. Oh my gosh. Now I know why it's viral.
We'll forget this, so I'm adding this in now. She did have her PayPal pinned in her chat at one point, so there's that little fun fact.
Okay, let's try the strawberry kanafa bowl. I feel like I should give you a fork. So this has the filling of the chocolate bar is in here, the kanafa.
I mean, wouldn't it just be a shame if you just happened to be home so that way you could go get yourself a fork if you really wanted to? Oh, wait a minute.
And pistachio cream. And we have some huge ass strawberries. Oh my god. How am I gonna eat this? Beauty pie. That is so good. I need to change my hijab after. The strawberries are huge. Like, I'm trying to get one of them without breaking my spoon. Okay. Let's take a mega bite. I need to.
Need to, want to, or was paid to?
Okay, here we go.
Great job, Beezers. Just absolutely wonderful job. So how are you making this big of a mess? It's in a cup and you're holding a spoon.
Go face first into the cup. Child poo. Yeah, it does.
Beep.
I'm cleaning my spoon. And I'm going to give some to Silo.
Just get him a new spoon.
I'm not wasting it. I can't eat all that in one go.
Girl, since when?
You want a milk tea? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna fix my hijab. I'm gonna do like last time, have some and then share my treats because even though it doesn't look like it, I'm trying to be somewhat responsible with sweets.
I feel like the responsible thing in this whole entire situation is not do the fan sponsorships, but you know, whatever.
And eat them. You know what I was thinking might have helped with my blood sugar today? Maybe the collagen I've had. I had like a lot of collagen in my tea today, and that's a protein. And if you have protein or fats before you eat carbs, it's supposed to help slow down the blood sugar spikes.
Of course, thank you, Dr. Cornwall.
People with diabetes actually crave sugar more than those who don't. Really, eh? I would believe it. I don't know why scientifically, but I wanted to go out, but maybe I'll go tomorrow. I don't know. What do you think? It's late. I love bulldog sour cream and cheese. Yeah. I think I could make them more enjoyable because I still have 3 packages. So I could do another mukbang, but I'm not going to I'm going to make them less spicy because I don't like crying. Like people who were like, those were fake. You put tomato sauce. Like, I don't cry from tomato sauce. You could clearly see me crying in the video, so.
Actually believe it. Why? Her eyes just water. Just cause. She never went to go have it looked at. So how would you know what other people are saying about you?
I'm gonna mix. The cheese actually did help a little bit take the edge off because when I used to do them, When I did them that one time, I remember it was so bad, like I was choking. So I think I'll add cream maybe or milk or something in it.
Of course, because you know it wasn't calorie dense before.
No, I don't cry over not spicy noodles, Lala, never. Maybe I'll go let Salah try some of this. Yeah. Gia Joni, I'm not going to answer that, but I just have to say, you're not right. But even if you are, I don't care who likes me or not. I am me, and if someone's not going to like me, oh well, that's not my problem. That's theirs. You're going to listen while you do dishes? I actually cleaned my whole kitchen today. You want to see? I did all the housework. That's why the mop bucket's there, but I finally found a formula to mop my floor and make it shiny, and it's very simple. And it's not something I tried. I thought I tried it, but I guess not. Anyways, I was using this Dettol floor detergent. Then I used this lemon floor detergent cleaner. I tried vinegar and water. And then I would wash it once, then wash it twice, then rinse it. Still streaky. You know what I have to do now? I just use fairy dish soap, degreasing dish soap. And yeah, and water. So, Gia Jonah, do I look like I give a shit? Okay, I'll have one more bite because I feel bad. Like, what if the person who donated...
Answer her question, yeah. But also, guys, I can't finish it all. I couldn't.
Okay, strawberries, pistachio cream, and then let me try this. If I die, it was worth it. No, I'm kidding. Dubai chocolate, strawberries is so good. I want to cry. I'm not kidding. I've never had something so good in my life. Oh, it doesn't have to be though. Okay, no more sweets for a while. I'll be right back. Oh, roast sounds good. You know what I'm craving? Like a big fat piece of beef, like steak. I want to go to a steakhouse. Who wants to sponsor a steakhouse? I'm just kidding. Misty Cal. I know people are thinking, what a grifter. Well, a lot of, if you look, like Tracy said, if you look at like Gordy's Eat, somebody sponsored a $200 mukbang.
Okay, are you that person? No. Do I think it's grifting? Oh, absolutely.
And, I mean, it's entertainment, so if somebody wants to help out and sponsor one, why not? I don't see what the big deal is.
Been complaining about people having Cash App and PayPal in their descriptions for years now, but the second that it benefits you, oh my gosh, it's absolutely wonderful.
Honestly, doing food content can get expensive all the time, but...
What about everything being so cheap and affordable there, and your man can take care of everything? He doesn't even work that much. The only thing that he does all day is just collect the money. I think it's such a good deal until it's not.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If somebody did, that would be cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Big Eye Appetite. Yeah, they get sponsored meals all the time, too.
I skimmed one video on their channel and like, oh my gosh, they're actually talking about other things in food, and he has more people on, and I'm assuming his family is somewhat involved if they want to. Okay, cool. They actually go out to the restaurants and eat. It seems like a fun time. Chantal's content is just, this.
And they're not small, and people have nothing to say about that.
Wow, it's like it's not about how big you are or how much food you eat. Imagine that.
Yeah. Right, Mary? They think they're gonna get pinky rages from me. Not gonna happen ever again.
Give it 3.5 days.
Hey, Becca, if you guys want to sponsor a rage, $400. No rage, please, right?
I wanted to spell grifting in the tune of hot to go, but there's too many letters. Dang it, just imagine it.
$4.99. If that makes your day, Fern, $4.99. That might be worth it, right? How much to sponsor a pinky rage? What would I be raging about? And probably $400. Showing marriage certificate? I have no idea. I'd have to ask Salah about that.
Oh boy, even the fact that you're even thinking about that, whoo, that is bad.
I don't think anyone would pay $400, so it's not gonna happen anyways. No, I'm not counting tonight to 100, Fern. No, sorry. If you want to sponsor me counting to 100, Fern, you can hit up my PayPal.
Just so funny and ironic, you know, minus the Alanis Morissette jokes. Okay, great. Like, right after complaining about Beg Talk on, you know, YouTube, she then decides to do the same exact thing on YouTube, pretty much.
Casey Anthony. Oh, yeah, a legal advocate, my ass. Like, everyone hates her guts.
My God, I did hear about that, but also there's going to be something forever ingrained into my memory about being in public at a McDonald's watching the TV as the trial is going on and they read out not guilty. chaos. Oh that people were not happy, me included.
Cannot believe that there are almost 60,000 people who subscribe to her. I'm sorry, but she was guilty.
Usually don't agree with her, but oh my god, in this case, 100%.
Like, how do they not find her guilty? She didn't report her daughter missing. Her friggin' mother had to do that.
It was the lack of physical evidence was the issue. I mean, was she guilty 100%, but if they have nothing to tie it to her, it makes it really difficult.
Like, and then people are gonna follow her on TikTok? Like, she's just gonna come back like, hey, I have some advice for you. Get out of here, B. Get out of here. Like, what? Casey Anthony is so hated. I cannot believe it. Yeah. Even men in prison get love letters. It's insane. I know. She has advice. Yeah, it's like whenever that loser guy, what's his name? The other guy that got away with murder. He wrote a book. Okay, what are we gonna do? I have to go ask. I have to go convince. I'm kind of lazy though, guys. Should I go out? Let's go feed the cats. OJ Simpson. No, she won't even go on the ground, Soda. Salah brought her outside and tried to put her down, and she was like hanging on to him. She's scared of outside.
And jumping around, I'm assuming she's talking about Julia. I don't know how else to explain this, but bringing your cat out without like some sort of leash or like a vest on is probably one of the stupidest ideas I think I've ever heard.
How much do you prefer when sending in a mukbang request? It depends on the food, Bear. Like, you know, like if somebody's requesting like food at that Mexican place, it's going to be more expensive than, you know. So it's really just like if somebody really wants me to do a specific restaurant, just like let me know.
How does that work? Are people just paying for the food, or are you keeping some of the money and refunding some of it if it's too much, or are you pocketing it, which I personally think is happening, allegedly, of course, but how is that working?
What on the menu you want and just send, you know, that amount, basically. I looked up Jello pudding on Lulu and it says 1.1 KD per pack. Would you do a pudding mukbangs for 1.4? Pudding mukbang? I guess, yeah. If it's just like one item, yeah, I'd have to go into the store maybe because of the delivery. Or pay the delivery. Depends on the store. Some are free delivery after 3.5 KD, but where I had to buy the noodles, the package, it was like 1 KD delivery. At Lulu, it's 1 KD delivery. I guess, I don't know. It just depends on what you want. Don't send $10 for a lobster dinner. Yeah, pretty much. Sometimes people will just send 20. $20 is usually a good amount for like any fast food.
$20, good lord.
Yeah, thank you, Baron Stella. Hi, sweet love. Random companies sponsor tubers and vloggers. Why not the fans? It's a good way to support someone you watch daily. I pay streaming app, same thing.
Or how much she is going to sit here and cry and try to, you know, rationalize with everyone. Girl, it's still crazy either way. You're not going to be changing my mind about that.
Yeah, and you don't have to. If you really want to see something specific, you know? Yeah. I don't know. I think why not, you know?
For years, you have been crying like, guys, I don't need anyone's help. Me and Stella are doing great on our own. We don't need anyone's help. We're doing just fine. Now, magically, all of a sudden, one day, guys, if you want to pay for anything, you can. It's weird.
No, I'm pretty straightforward with the prices. Like, it just, usually people just say, so people will just send, like, you know, an amount sometimes, like, and be like, you know, get whatever you want, something fast food or whatever, and it usually covers it, so.
Showing a receipt afterwards and sending back money. Yeah, no, I'm very curious about that.
Oh, butt chugging. But, yeah, no, I'm not. If it's something gross or stupid, too stupid, I'll just refund it. Unknown. PayPal? Okay, let me check. Ginger! Thank you! Oh my gosh. Stupid filters on. Thank you so much for that donation. Wow. Okay, Cheesecake Factory it is. You mean you want us to go in there or order it? If there's copyright music, I might have to order it here. Is that okay? Yeah, thank you. Cheesecake Factory. I'll message you back on there after. Is there anything you want me to get in particular? Right, teardrop. If you want me to rage about her, you gotta pay.
God, do you want us to PayPal you for blinking at this point? Jesus. From not being funny to begin with to annoying.
Stop it! Since this pickle spreadsheet is going to crash Microsoft Excel. I can't. You guys make me laugh. Zoe, I saw a couple thumbnails and I saw like snippets of her videos actually, yeah. But I don't watch them, like. But when I think I saw one where it was like, she said that the calories in the mozzarella cheese I was eating was like way more. Like she said that I had a lot more mozzarella cheese than I actually had because I know. Because like, how can you measure how much cheese? Like in certain instances, it would be impossible to measure certain things unless you're there, you know? I don't know.
Thing called estimation. People can estimate how much you were and come to a very rough number. Doesn't mean it's exact, but it's pretty close. I hope that helped.
The point is, no matter what issues we have with food, we have to love ourselves. And in some way, repair that relationship with food, you know?
Jumping around some more, and what's the best way to do that? Well, in Chantal's eyes, that would be to let other people pay for it.
Spending all day looking at online menus or mukbangs. Oh my gosh, they're so... Have you ever seen them on friggin' TikTok? People will have a big chicken strip, wrap it in delicious noodles, dunk it in ranch.
No, I can't say that I have. Well, I just opened up TikTok. Do you guys want to see the first video, or I guess hear it?
Wagon wheel what you see. Likewise, I'm sure. Wait, baby, Jesus and the grown one too. I will let Gemma know that she is a fat suck my whatever you've heard about me.
I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. I don't really either, honestly. But I saw a snippet of my old content, like one of my old streams. I was vulgar, like very vulgar.
I mean, was vulgar. You still are.
I was like, what? I said that? What the hell? Fortunately, you grew up unlike others. Yeah, I can't imagine doing half the things. Like, there's no way.
Make a compilation one day of just quotes she said, and it's like, did she say this back in 2022 or today? Who knows?
I don't want to get any more animals until I have, like, a stable, like, I know what I'm doing for life. Like, I don't know. As it is, if we want to travel, we're going to have to bring Juice, and that's going to be, we have to get her a pet passport if we ever want to travel, and, you know?
Both went to Thailand. You guys were gone for like a month and a half. Just keep them with the same people.
If we go for long times at a time, but, because I kind of don't want to be here for the summer. Like, I'm just being honest. So, but we'll see. I just don't know what the future holds forever, you know? Like, unless, if you're not sure about your future, like...
You mean I thought he was your soulmate? You guys were so happy there. I think she's going back to Canada soon. Oh, absolutely.
Like, I'm not saying, like, right now, we're here, and I don't have any plans to make it different, but you just never know what life is going to bring, and I don't want to have to be stuck with more pets to worry about if we want to travel, basically. I'm so, like, one of my biggest fears ever is traveling with an animal. Because I've seen horror stories of pets passing away. Like, I don't know. Like, just knowing they're in a cage for that long, they don't understand. Like, it's just horrible. That's why I didn't do it with my other cats. Like, I was trying to do what was best for them, not me. You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with rehoming a pet. Of course not. But you didn't do your due diligence to see where they were actually going.
Yeah. Well, look at BBJ with all her health problems, and I don't know. And then Sam, he's a big, long-haired cat, you know? And there was a cat that looked like Sam. He died on Qatar Airways. He overheated. So I was, like, freaking out, you know? But I don't think I could bring myself to do that again. Like, I still have dreams. I have dreams every other night or more, always recurring. It's like I'm going to a different universe. Anyways, I'll just be somewhere living at my mom's, and all of a sudden, I'll just remember Sam and BBJ. And all of a sudden, no, Sam, I'll be like, oh yeah, Sam. As if he's hiding somewhere in the house for like months and months, and I'll go, and then he'll come out of hiding, hi, and then BBJ will follow, you know? So I still have like nightmares about that. It's something really heavy in my heart that will be like that forever, I think, but... Yeah, I know most people think that I just gave them away and it was just nothing for me, but like...
We don't have to think. We know. Here's the stream right after she gave away BBJ.
I'm having technical difficulties. Hi, everybody! Messy, Jessie, Tiffany, Snake, Jordy, Gemini. I forgot to unblock some people. Lisa! Hello, baby! Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my Kuwait husband. Basic. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you which bees are. But it is a viewer. Hi, Missy! Mary Poppins! Yalla! Let's go. I need Beano and mascara because look at me, I look like I don't know. Hi, Veronica! Ava! Cancel! I said I don't want to pair my phone. I'm hyper. Babe, I'm hyper. Big toe! Toriana! So, well, my chin's going down a little. That's what happens when you're sick. You lose weight. Okay, well, I'm on empty, if you want to see it for yourself. So, let's go get some gas. Thank gosh! I'm delivering for payday. I'm just joking. I'm gonna be driving, okay?
Things never change, do they?
It was actually really traumatic. That was a horrible time. And then having everything happen with what happened, it just made it like 1,000 times worse. And I honestly think that's why, like, I could never in a million years ever forgive that person. Never. Like, there's people that have said nasty things to me online and they'll come to me and they'll be like, I'm so sorry I said this, I did this, and I'll forgive them easily, no problem. But once you cross a certain line with me, no. Any friends? Yes, she does usually get watched by somebody close to us. Yeah, maybe in retrospect, I know, and it probably would have been less traumatic for me. But what about them? Would they have survived the trip? Like, I would never. It was a gamble, you know? Hey, Jetri, would I have lived with myself if they died during the process, you know? Like, I don't know. And honestly, the time that the time that I go to Thailand and that we went to Thailand for that month, over a month, I missed her so bad that like I don't want to do that again. So if we have to travel for more than a month, I want to bring her. So we have to get her microchipped. We have to get a passport.
And why isn't she already microchipped?
She has her vaccines, all that good stuff. But yeah, I think I'll get on the passport just in case we ever need it, you know? That happened to Shakara. Her ex didn't want her pets. She dumped him and now has a better guy who loves her pets and they're expecting. Nice. But I know Sam has a really good home, so that makes me feel a lot better. But obviously, when I get pictures, it stings a lot. And to not know anything about BBJ, obviously, like, being vulnerable and real with you guys, obviously that's something I just have to come to terms with. Like, I thought I was giving her to somebody who would have kept up to date like they promised, but that didn't happen. Like, Sam, when he was just going to the vet, he would be so stressed. He would lose big chunks. He would lose hair. Like, so I was so like, oh, I can't, like, 13 hours. How am I going to take these cats? I can barely take care of myself and take them on a long flight. Like, I was just a mess, you know? It was just a joke. Like, seriously, like, you know, like, I mean, I've had her for 21 years, as if I would never want to do anything, you know? But I honestly believe in, if the cat is, like, very old and suffering and her quality of life is not good.
You could have remedied a lot of it had you just took her to the vet to begin with. Is this going to be her new thing she keeps up with for a month?
And she's in pain, like, with arthritis and chronic, like, kidney issues and, you know, I don't know. I'm not, like, I believe in pet euthanasia for those instances, you know? People don't understand your dark humor. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on the situation. But it wasn't a set thing. Like, I was bringing her to the vet to find out if that was the best case scenario. But I rehomed her before I could take her, which was like the next day. I should have just taken her. And my mom was like, don't give her away to somebody you don't know. Did I listen to her? No. If I could turn back time, I don't know if I would risk it. Like, I'm so paranoid of something bad happening to them. Like, I could hardly cart my own ass through the airport and make that 13-hour trip. You know? Like, I couldn't imagine bringing 2 animals and having to get them ready in time. Like, I only had a month. Like, I don't know what they would need. And yeah, it was a horrible situation.
I only had a month. Okay, then don't go. You could have waited, but you didn't. I think some random man that you did not even know at the time over your own pets. Congratulations.
I don't know if I would try to get Sam back. I don't think so. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it would be selfish, you know? So I just have to make peace with everything that happened, and it's just been really tough, and people just think I'm some wicked witch that doesn't have feelings, and
I mean, I know I definitely have my own personal opinions.
I was just happy to be rid of them and everything, and, you know, and no, my heart is broken, and it will be probably forever. Like, there's a dark stain, you know, from everything. So that's why I don't want to I'll make a long story short. I don't want to get more animals. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have gotten Juice. It was kind of selfish.
No, really? Even though you had thousands of people telling you not to? Really? No, who could have ever seen this coming except literally everyone?
Because I have a hard time living without a pet. Honestly, I feel like the home is empty without a pet, you know, especially cats. Like, sometimes I still can't believe that they're gone, you know, that I did that. So, no, Andre Murray, I was talking about Sam and BBJ. I know I talk about it a lot, but, like, it honestly hurts me when people say, oh, why are you talking about that again? Because that was, like, a really big deal for me.
So you can talk about it, not anyone else. Got it.
You know? Yeah, there's, like, this one guy. I don't like to talk bad, but he was homeless for a long time, okay? And he was in a hotel. A lot of the homeless people will get up every day like a job and ask for money for a hotel room, okay? The problem is they don't do anything after they get that blessing of money. Maybe you're the most beautiful lady in the world. Thanks, babe!
You just spend yours on food. What's the difference?
I love you. You're the most handsome. You know, they've been doing this for months, and if you add that up, hotel every day, they've been given almost $40,000 in those few months. You know? But I just feel like, I don't know. It should, like, if you need help, fine. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, but to live off that every single day is...
Asking every single day for food money. What is the difference?
You know, like, for example, they were in the hotel. They finally got an apartment. Alhamdulillah, that's so awesome, you know? But now they have an apartment with no furniture, no food, nothing, and no job. I don't know how they got an apartment. So they go online, now that they have the apartment, and they beg for their rent money every month. And they beg for their light bill. They beg for they'll make a list of things like, I need a speaker, a TV, blah, blah, blah. Like, this is not... But the thing is, they don't do content. They don't do any content.
Why do you care? If you don't like it, then don't watch.
They just sit there, and they just sit there and ask for money, and then if people don't give, they scream at them, this one person. Like,
And it's not a one-for-one comparison, but what's the difference between that and what Chantal does? Exactly.
You know, what? I'm not begging anybody.
I definitely have my own opinion about that too.
Look, if you don't send anything, I still pay my bills. Like, we still have everything paid. Everything, you know? Like, this is just, like, bonus. Start a mukbang channel, you know? People probably would. Like, I don't know. Nobody's obligated, you know? I don't come on here every day and, like, be like, please give me money to survive, you know? It's basically just, like, sponsors. Fan sponsors. I don't think it's bad. I used to do OnlyFans and have people buy me lingerie to see me. Yes, exactly, Unknown. If somebody wants to see you in a particular outfit.
My God, did she hear herself? And no, I'm not laughing about the OnlyFans. I love sex workers, but just the comparison and that is not the same.
You know, they'll buy you the lingerie. You know what I mean? Like, or yeah, it's the same thing. If somebody wants to see you eat at a certain restaurant and they don't mind helping you out because they like your content, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. My health? Well, Buzzball, I'm actually...
Hey, y'all. Go ahead and stretch. Are you guys stretching? Let's get ready. Ooh, let's get ready for the mental gymnastics with this one.
I don't know, miraculously my blood sugar, but like I feel less stressed, like just allowing myself whatever and just trying to be responsible in other ways, like doing the treadmill. I think the fasting is really helping with lowering my blood sugar during the day too, actually. I thought it would have a bad effect, but like the sweets today, I didn't eat the whole chocolate bar. I didn't even eat half the chocolate bar.
The whole thing, there shouldn't be a chocolate bar to begin with.
Or the strawberries thing, I didn't eat all that. I just have to really try to find some kind of balance, you know? So people sponsor a meal doesn't mean that, you know, that one meal is gonna, like, kill me as long as I'm, you know?
That one meal might not, but the whole entire system is definitely not in your favor.
I just started back soda today using the treadmill. So, 20 minutes, it makes you feel, I feel really good. I feel like really positive. Like, don't you guys find I'm more positive today? Honestly, if that means, like, just having a very, very strict lifestyle, I don't know if I do, honestly. I don't know if I'm strong enough for that. I wish I never did that. I wish I never did. I'm not downing anybody who does sex work or OnlyFans. I'm not judging at all. I wish that I never did it myself, but I can't take that back, so. What can you do, eh? Oh, runners higher exercise hall. It's true! At first, you're like, I don't want to exercise. I hate it. But then, it's something about the treadmill. Like, I don't know, like, once I'm on it and I have my music, I'm just like, you get into it and then you feel better. If you just force yourself to get on it, you know? But what I hate about it is I have to unplug. I have to plug it in, unplug the power bar to put this light on in the fan. Like, I always have to unplug and plug it. I'm lazy. You have to make it a habit, yeah. Muslim groups know this woman. You know, it doesn't affect me, okay, Jeremy? But these comments like this, coming after Muslim reverts or Muslims in general, you know, calling them kafir, calling them bad Muslims, this is exactly this kind of behavior, judgmental behavior, that makes people want to turn away from Islam. I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of reverts crying on TikTok about this. People always commenting, why are you not wearing hijab properly?
She herself called someone a fake Muslim the other day.
Why are you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Blah, 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 blah. I think that the only person that should be allowed to judge you is Allah. That's my 2 cents.
Okay, well, the first person you can talk about that is yourself.
So, let them judge me, whatever. It doesn't matter. Only God, but it's human nature. We all judge each other, you know?
It's those 2 cents, it's only 1 cent now.
Some people in the Muslim community can be a bit judgy. When I was Christian, I never had people judge me for any type of behavior. Never in a million years. You know? They make you feel like, you know, like you're a bad person. Like, everyone is a sinner. Like, come on. Some worse than others, but I struggle, honestly. Definitely, 100%, because, I don't know. I swear a lot and stuff like that. I'm rough around the edges. I also wasn't raised with strict rules. I wasn't raised in a culture, you know, the same culture. You don't practice anymore. Yeah, if you don't practice, you can't really call yourself. I mean, you know. Anyways, I've been on a long time. I should probably go pay attention to my husband.
Not gonna lie, she got kind of boring, but here's a montage of her cleaning this off. You are welcome. It's taking a lot longer, and this is as fast as I can make it. I am very, very, very sorry.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people walk their dogs. Being a cat, I know, they always look comfy.
Oh yeah, by the way, she made noodles. You're welcome.
You've changed so much since Kuwait, I know. I know you guys probably think it's less entertaining, but trust me, it's for the better. In a lot of ways.
Instead of paying for her food, she can get other people to do it.
Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Oh, 8 or 9 my time. Bye.
Yep, I do not know how I made it to half an hour with that, but yeah, that's about it. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.